good, everybody? It is your girl Nia, the video game her, representing for Planet EJOBN, and this is gonna be another video. This time is gonna be about Black Lightning. So before I start this video, I want you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Make sure you also hit that notification bell so that you never miss another video from us ever again. It's gonna be great, I promise. So I know that we're all hyped up on Black Panther because of the hyper focus on the Afrofuturism, African culture and customs, and the way that the movie masterfully highlights the beauty and the essence of African people. But there is a certain realness that I found in Black Lightning that I found more relatable than the fictional wealthy country of Wakanda. This is not a Black Panther versus Black Lightning video, because just like any other media, there's enough room in entertainment to showcase the Black perspective through different lenses. But for me, Black Lightning is a show that, as an African American woman who grew up in the projects in a majority Black neighborhood, felt connected to. Hearing names like Keisha, Latavius, Lawanda might sound ghetto fabulous to you, but to me, they sound like homies that I grew up in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? These are friends that I played kickball with, played hopscotch with, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are homies that I kicked it with when I was living in the projects as a kid. And though I thoroughly appreciated Black Panther and what it means to me as a person of African lineage, the events in Black Lightning are just more relevant to me as a Black woman who is navigating this world as an American, and quite frankly, a country that was specifically not built for me or my people. So some of the topics that were touched upon in Black Lightning include the following. First topic that I want to talk about within the confines of the Black Lightning Season 1 is Black fatherly love and the power of co-parenting amongst Black parents. In the very first episode of Black Lightning, we're immediately introduced to Jefferson Pierce and how much he loves his ex-wife and his children. He's devoted to his ex-wife even though their marriage has ended long ago, and he has completely and successfully co-parented with her, and he's continuing to co-parent with her even though they have an adult child and a child that is still in high school. Another topic they touch on in Black Lightning is the after effects of colonization and how that negatively affected Black people and the disregard for Black people in general, especially Black people living in poverty. One of the after effects of this is obviously drugs and violence in the neighborhood. We get to see how drugs and violence in the neighborhood is pretty much just the everyday protocol in this neighborhood and how people survive and how people treat it as a business. There's a particular drug in this season called Greenlight that was created for the sole purpose of keeping Black people complacent and agreeable, but instead the after effects was actually giving Black people out here super abilities. Another topic that was touched upon in Black Lightning was the idea of colorism. So the main villain, Tobias Well, is an African American male with albinism. Tobias Well has many motivations in this TV show, but one of the biggest motivations behind his violence and the way that he pushes poison and drugs into the community is because of how much he dislikes Black people. Tobias Well has a really big complex with people of his own kind. He often goes on rants and tirades on just how much he don't like his own folks. Another topic touched upon in Black Lightning is actually a very positive one, and this is mostly related to how Jefferson Pierce and other individuals in this community act as positive community influencers in their community. Not only is Jefferson Pierce fighting crime in the streets, but he's also fighting the good fight within the confines of the education system. Another topic that was touched on in Black Lightning is the whole idea of police brutality. Not only just police brutality and crooked cops, but the idea that respectability politics won't save you. Jefferson Pierce is an upstanding community member. Everybody knows who he is. He's very influential in the community and in the education system, but even still, he still gets harassed by crooked cops in this show. Just showcasing, it doesn't matter how much of a good Negro you are, you can still be harassed and you will still be harassed by police. The last topic that I want to touch on in this whole topic is really the biggest T of the whole show. So remember how I was telling you guys how Greenlight is the big drug of topic in season 1 of Black Lightning? Turns out Greenlight is the creation and the invention of the government and wealthy rich people. They created this drug to make African Americans in impoverished neighborhoods complacent and agreeable. If y'all can't see how that particular topic is the real tea of the TV show, I really don't know what to tell you, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video on this note. A lot of aspects of Black Lightning seem real corny. For example, his suit is not really the best well-made suit. And just like most TV show suits, it's kind of trash, low-key. It's on the CW, so they're not able to go as far as saying things like the N-word. They're not able to go as far as showing certain intimate scenes and things like that, like you would see on, like, for example, the Netflix shows. But considering those facts, even considering the network that it's on, there's a lot of heavy topics and a lot of heavy issues they say and talk about in Black Lightning. It is one of the most ballsy shows on TV, if we're being real. So if you can get past the fact that it's on the CW, and you can get past the fact that his suit is kind of whack, Black Lightning is a great show. It's surprisingly woke, surprisingly relatable, and I honestly think that if people just accepted the show for what it is, it's a damn good show. Anyways, that's the end of my video. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so that you guys are always aware of when we post up videos. That's a major key right there. Y'all don't want to miss what we got coming to the channel. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We also have a Discord. We have a Facebook group that is growing each and every day. Thousands and thousands of people up in that joint talking about nerd topics like movies, video games, TV, comics, anything you think that you want to talk about. It's in that group right there. Also, make sure you guys check out Cassio's video on Infinity War. I also made a short little funny video about the after effects of Infinity War. So make sure y'all check those out. But until next time, we'll see you later. Peace out.
Ooh.